Dr. Knowall, the clever farmer's journey to wisdom. Once upon a time, in a quaint little village surrounded by fields and forests, there lived a poor but clever farmer named Bert. He was hard-working, tending to his crops and animals every day, but his heart longed for more. Bert dreamed of adventure, knowledge, and the chance to make a bigger difference in the world. One evening, while resting by the fire, Bert overheard two travelers at the village inn. They were speaking about a famous doctor, Dr. Knowall, who was known far and wide for his wisdom and ability to solve any problem, no matter how difficult. Inspired, Bert thought to himself, what if I could become as wise as Dr. Knowall? I could help people and maybe even live an exciting life. With determination bubbling in his chest, Bert decided to take a bold step. The next day, he sold his only cow to buy a big, fancy book, a long robe, and a tall hat, just like the ones worn by the real doctor. Dressed in his new attire, Bert hung a sign outside his house that read, Dr. Knowall, wisdom and help for all. At first, the villagers were skeptical. Could a humble farmer like Bert really become a wise doctor? But curiosity soon got the better of them, and people began coming to Bert with their problems, hoping the new doctor could help. One day, a wealthy man arrived at Bert's door, his face full of worry. Dr. Knowall, the man said, I need your help. A thief has stolen my most precious treasure, a golden box filled with jewels. Can you help me find it? Bert, unsure of what to do, asked for time to think. He invited the man to join him for dinner, hoping inspiration might strike. As they sat down to eat, Bert's wife brought a large pot of stew to the table. This will be the first bite, Bert whispered to his wife, referring to the delicious stew. But the rich man's eyes widened in shock. He thought Bert was talking about the thief who took the first bite of his stolen treasure. How did you know I was the first to take a bite of the stolen jewels? The man blurted out, revealing his secret. Bert, trying to hide his surprise, nodded wisely. I know many things, good sir, he said calmly. Return the stolen treasure and all will be forgiven. Frightened by Bert's supposed knowledge, the man quickly agreed and promised to return the golden box. The next day, he returned the treasure to its rightful owner and fled the village in shame. News of Dr. Knowall's cleverness spread like wildfire. Soon, people from neighboring villages came seeking his advice. Bert, with his quick thinking and a bit of luck, always managed to solve their problems. One day, word of Dr. Knowall reached the ears of the king himself. Intrigued, the king invited Bert to the royal palace. The king had a tricky puzzle. There was a secret door in the palace that had been locked for centuries, with no key or clue on how to open it. No one had ever been able to solve the mystery. Bert felt nervous, but he knew he had to try. He walked through the grand palace, studying the door and its surroundings. As he examined the walls, he noticed a series of strange marks and symbols carved into the stone. His sharp mind worked quickly, piecing together the clues. The symbols, when followed in the correct order, formed a hidden pattern that revealed the secret to unlocking the door. Carefully tracing the design, Bert finally pressed the last mark. To everyone's astonishment, the door creaked open, revealing a hidden room filled with ancient treasures and forgotten knowledge. The king was overjoyed and declared Dr. Knowall the wisest man in the entire kingdom. From that day forward, Bert, now truly Dr. Knowall, continued to live a life filled with adventure, learning, and helping others. He solved problems big and small, always using his cleverness, bravery, and kindness. His dreams had come true, and he had proven that with courage and a bit of wit, anyone can achieve great things. And so, Dr. Knowall lived happily ever after, showing that even a humble farmer could become the wisest person in the land. The end.